My niece Ashlee, who very much posted her videos on social media with some accusations about our family. My family was a little surprised.
Well, there was a lot going on the internet.
Tamar announced that she would be interviewing our niece Ashlee on Tamar's podcast. I didn't think it was a good idea.
I am getting Ashlee. You're not going to make me feel bad about that. I wanted her to come to a safe place.
Tamar Braxton is finally speaking up, and trust me, she is not playing around. This isn't cute TV drama or polished reality fluff. This is the kind of raw, unfiltered tea that producers quietly cut because it's too messy, too real, and way too uncomfortable for prime time. In a recent interview, Tamar said what people have been whispering for years. Reality TV is staged, chopped up, and tightly controlled. What the world has seen from the Braxton family, that's barely the surface. According to Tamar, the real chaos never even makes it past the editing room, and once you hear what was left out, everything you thought you knew starts to fall apart.
For something that I didn't do.
So who gave the man my address?
It's called an attorney.
Oh, he can't find my address in that letter. That house not even under my name. Because I know y'all don't give about me. I'm not expecting y'all to really give about me. But what I am asking about is my child.
Then she went even harder. Tamar straight up called out her own family, saying her sisters are being sick.
Then she went even harder. Tamar didn't just hint. She straight up called out her own family, accusing her sisters of being sick and dishonest on camera. Imagine watching your own blood perform for the cameras while real issues boil behind closed doors. Tamar made it clear she's done. If they won't address the truth, then they shouldn't be on TV at all. Period. And before anyone could even catch their breath, she zoomed in on Towanda. That's when the conversation took a turn nobody expected. Tamar revealed a full-blown cease and desist situation between sisters. Let that sink in. One single clip, one piece of footage, lit the fuse on a legal firestorm. Whatever was shown crossed a serious line. According to Tamar, that moment cracked open secrets the family never wanted exposed, and from there, everything turned heavy fast.
So when my house got robbed, that was really hard for me. And people that's close to me knew that. And I have gone to great lengths and spent an obscene amount of money keeping my home and keeping myself safe, because it's just Logan and myself.
Yeah.
And when that was violated, that was like, wow, so y'all giving out my address now? Well, y'all know. Because I know everybody was like, well, she lived with her mother, and everybody thought I was having financial issues. No, that wasn't the case. I just didn't feel safe anywhere.
Yeah.
You know? And it was like, I didn't want to leave from my mother's house, because if everybody has a good relationship with their parents, your home or your family's home is a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it took me a long time to actually buy a house here that I actually lived in. Like, I have 3 that's just sitting here in the city because I just didn't feel safe enough to move into.
Yeah, so when they gave out that address, you just felt like they already knew what you was going through?
Yeah, man, because, not only did he send it to my house once, he sent it to my house 3 times. He sent it to my house. He had someone walk it up to my house. He sent it where they sent it through U.S. mail, and then they sent it through U.S. mail, and then they sent it through
and it said your name on it.
Said my name, where I was, and sent it through UPS. And I'm like, I mean, are we being intentional here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was really upset about it. And unfortunately, at that table was the first time that I had seen
them like, I got a cease and desist, and nobody said anything.
Because it was never a factor of a cease and desist. It was a factor of who gave out my personal information.
Yeah.
My home.
About being blamed for something that I didn't do.
So who gave the man my address?
It's called an attorney.
Oh, he can't find my address in that letter. That house not even under my name. Because I know y'all don't give about me. I'm not expecting y'all to really give about me. But what I am asking about is my child.
During the conversation, Tamar Braxton shifted her tone, and that's when things got painfully real. She carefully referenced long-buried family trauma involving her niece, Ashlee, her brother's daughter. Tamar spoke protectively, making it clear these weren't rumors or light-hearted memories, but deeply traumatic experiences that haunted the family for years. She also acknowledged the heartbreaking loss of Ashlee's sister, pointing out how the family has spent years avoiding the emotional wreckage left behind. But Tamar didn't stop there. She revealed long-standing concerns about harmful behavior within the family, issues that went far beyond petty arguments or reality TV drama. These were serious, life-altering situations that were ignored while everyone smiled for the cameras. And when Tamar tried to speak up, she says her sisters shut her down. Not because it wasn't true, but because it didn't fit the perfect family image they wanted on TV. According to Tamar, looking flawless mattered more than fixing real problems, and she's done playing along. But don't get it twisted, this story doesn't end there. Because next, Tamar starts talking about safety, and that's where the tension spikes. Here's why Tamar Braxton is beyond angry right now, and honestly, anyone would be. She revealed a terrifying break-in at her home, where her personal space was completely violated. This wasn't just a scare. It was trauma. The experience shook her so badly that she moved in with her mother because she no longer felt safe being alone in her own house. And once you hear what happened next, everything starts to make sense.
It up, so we're just gonna go with what she said. When she tried to separate us, I didn't feel like she tried to separate us. I felt like she tried to separate me. You get what I'm saying?
I can see why you think that.
Right, because she pushed me and turned and protected Tony.
She did.
Right? And gave you a superstar. You're the number one R&B. Right? So that's what I was feeling like.
But aren't y'all all superstars?
I mean, okay. Fine. I don't have to be, and I definitely don't have to be in my family dynamic. I'm okay with being the youngest sister of amazing siblings that I grew up with that are beautiful and talented and black. Yeah. Okay? I don't have to be a superstar in that situation. When I'm at work, you will give me my flowers. You will respect me. But when I'm in that situation with my family, we don't even have to bring up our occupation.
Right.
And the status of our life.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah,
right?
I don't think so.
But I just felt like I was pushed in the corner at that table. Like, I really came to discuss my niece, where's everybody head at in this, and who gave out my address. That was the objective for me. Yeah. And I didn't mean to come, in a way that was combative or aggressive. I was really trying to have a real sensible conversation. Now, when people started pushing my back up against the wall and I had to come out fighting, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Do you feel, did this happen, this whole situation, the cease and desist, was that sent before Towanda's wedding?
All of that was before Towanda's wedding.
Before Towanda's wedding.
And before the bridal shower that I was invited to, but I wasn't invited to.
Do you feel like you was uninvited because they felt like you were trying to put the family on blast with your niece, or?
I wasn't trying to put my family on blast with my niece. My niece put her experience on blast by herself.
Yeah.
And I signed up to support her. And I still am signed up to support her.
So what was Towanda's issue with you? Do you feel like that you were uninvited from the wedding? Because originally you were.
But I was uninvited from everything before the table.
Yeah.
So was I really invited to the wedding, or was that another part of being gaslit?
Think about that for a second. A grown woman, a successful entertainer, forced out of her own home because fear took over. That's not drama. That's real life hitting hard. Tamar later spoke about this publicly during an interview on the Morning Hustle show. She made it clear she does not want random people knowing where she lives, especially after what she went through. She also revealed she spends serious money on security to protect herself and her son, and that's not being extra. That's necessary. Here's what makes it cut deeper. Her family knew all of this. They knew she was terrified. They knew about the break-in. They knew she was spending thousands on safety measures for herself and her child. And yet, someone close still shared her address like it was nothing. That's where the betrayal hits hardest. This isn't about gossip or hurt feelings. This is about physical safety, shattered trust, and a mother doing whatever it takes to protect her child. Period. And here's another wild layer that has Tamar heated all over again. She revealed that the property she lives in isn't even in her name, and that wasn't accidental. It's a calculated move many celebrities use so strangers can't Google records, pull an address, and show up uninvited. This isn't secrecy for fun. It's privacy. It's safety. It's survival. So when someone handed out her address anyway, it blew a hole straight through every layer of protection she put in place. All that strategy, all that money, all that caution gone in one careless move. Tamar has every reason to feel exposed and furious because that decision put her real life at risk. Now, let's spin the block back to Towanda Braxton because this part stunned a lot of people. Tamar wasn't even invited to Towanda's wedding, her own sister's big day. After all the shared history, all the pain, and all the public drama, that silence spoke louder than words. That wasn't just shade. That was a statement. So, where does that leave the Braxton family now? Sisters not speaking. Legal threats hanging in the air. Private trauma spilling into the public eye. And Tamar standing firm, saying she's done playing along with a fake storyline for TV. Done shielding people who wouldn't protect her back. Done smiling through chaos and pretending everything is fine when it's clearly falling apart. This is the side of reality TV they never show, the real Braxton drama. And compared to this, what we saw on television was light work. If this story shook you, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think is really going on. I'll see you in the next one.